Hello everybody, Tetra here. We're gonna be playing Grow a Garden 2. Let's hop in. Now I've had a lot of fun with this game so far. I mean, I was really surprised. I was expecting this game to be straight up a clone, just like a cheap knockoff. But it's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm gonna run in here real quick. They're gonna start stealing my stuff. A pretty big feature in this game. I'm gonna hop on my phone real quick and just make sure that everything's going all right. Cause I want to start this stream off on the right foot, and basically, yeah, it looks like everything's popping up. I'm not sure why it's using that image for. That's very interesting. I'm gonna check OBS real quick and kind of see what's up with that. Very weird. Very weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's using that picture. Like, I literally just created this thing. Why would it be doing that? Sorry, everybody. Like, today has been a rough day for apparently a lot of things going on. My OBS just took a crap earlier, and I literally had to like go through and redo everything. I've got a green screen back behind me, obviously, and it thought that it needed to green screen everything when there was nothing, like I did nothing at all to indicate that it needed to. But I'm just gonna make sure something. I'm not sure why it's displaying a different game on there. I apologize, but we're gonna get with the stream anyways. Hopefully, people pop on. I'm gonna start chats and stuff. I already see somebody up there's already chatted. I'm gonna say hi real quick before I get going. Sorry once again. I'm not sure why this has to be so complicated. I've had a lot of fun playing this second game. Once I get this stream set up, I'll show you what I'm going for. If you don't know the strategy to this game so far, bamboo's the way to go. Get a sprinkler, go grow some bamboo, and get some mutations, and you'll be on your way. Like, honestly, that's what I just started doing. It seems to be really good. Hop over to my other profile here. I got like 3 YouTube channels. I'm gonna hop over so I can actually see your guys' comments. No, I don't want to sign up for anything. Yep, there it is. Alright, now I should be able to see your guys' comments and get going. Alright, so we're going to hop into this now. Everything seems to be working and ready to go. They have like these meteor showers at night, and I got a gold drop, and some of them were just like carrots and stuff. You can't really regrow them, but I got the pineapple, and that seems to be a lot better. I haven't got a bunch of mutations yet. We'll go grab some stuff and sell it. The meta so far seems to be the bamboo. I got all these tomatoes growing up like this because people will steal stuff. And I was AFKing earlier. I was standing like right here, and somebody was trying to push me out of the garden. And you can actually push people a little bit. It looks like my cactus and bamboos are growing up real good. I'm gonna go sell some of this stuff. I think it's hilarious when you walk real close up to stuff, it just like grabs a hold of it. Go back to the garden real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna get mutations on these bamboos that I'm growing and these cactuses. And I should have a bunch of money in my next actual video for the week that I post. My goal is to post a couple normal videos and do some live streaming on the weekend. I actually don't work this Monday. Uh, Business apparently for selling stuff for forklifts isn't going too well. So I'm going to be able to live stream Monday as well. I'll probably be doing a lot of live streaming over the next couple days, at least once a day, especially on this channel. Let's see what seeds are popping up here. Earlier, it seemed like I was having pretty good luck. I'm going to tell this person hello. But I heard tulips are pretty good to start off with. I mean, I seen somebody online, they were growing tulips and they were getting pretty good money for what it is. I'm not sure how much they were growing them with the sprinklers. I mean, I'm new to Grow a Garden 1, but bamboo apparently on this is pretty good. I just need to get the mutations. I am going to buy more actually. And if we get lucky, I'll get some mutations, and you guys will actually be able to see this in case you don't already know. There are some people with some crazy gardens already. I'm a little jealous. I don't have the experience to grow the garden as quick as what they're doing, but we're going to get there. They're probably doing a lot of the same things. They're taking advantage of the bamboo and getting the millions, and then they basically move up from there. Yeah, that's what I seen online. The tulips are pretty good. I need to get another sprinkler, but I was hoping to get some mutations here on this stuff. I might go ahead and pull a couple things and just see what I get from it. Because I got enough down at the bottom. As you can see, I got 33,000. So it's not like I can't go buy other stuff. I would have just really liked for it to rain or something, and then I could have went and got a little bit more money, but it is what it is. Got 8K from it. I mean, that's better than nothing. Actually, I wonder. We'll go over here and see if I can't. Yep, I'm in luck. We're going to go ahead and get some more stuff in the garden over here. I did succeed earlier in stealing some people's stuff. I noticed you don't get a whole lot of money from it, but it was a really cool feature to add on, especially if you were into like steal brain rot and those types of games. It was really cool to see that this game wasn't just another clone. There we go. And then we'll put this down right there. And hopefully we have some good results. Hopefully they'll mutate real quick. We'll have some weather or something going on. And at night I'll just have to stand here and protect the base. Maybe go take something out of somebody else's base. Well, not base, but garden. My bad. Too much build your base. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I wonder if anything's going to drop. There was a meteor shower earlier. It was like gold, and you could pick up gold seeds off the ground. I wonder this is gonna have anything like that, or maybe like some pets or something. Yep, rainbow seeds. And of course it'd be at night too. I don't see anything near me. I heard pets can increase your speed and stuff in this, so if you don't know that, when you're chasing people down, they're gonna have like crazy speed and jump abilities, and you'll definitely want to be using pets to get the advantage. And there's somebody now, he's taking stuff from my base. I'm not seeing any of the siege drop. Maybe I'm just not seeing something everybody else is seeing, but I'm not seeing. Maybe there's only like one seed at a time. Hopefully one will pop up over here. I'd rather not lose my bamboo. I don't care if they take the stuff over there as much. I just don't want to lose out on the big money. Yeah, the golden seeds were just dropping everywhere. They weren't just like dropping in one specific location. But I'm not seeing them drop anywhere near me. That's too bad, because I wonder if when those hit and you pick them up, if they're actually the same as what you would buy, or if they sell differently. Because these are gold, but I haven't actually grown them normally, like a normal pineapple, so I don't know what the difference is in terms of price. Doesn't seem like I got any mutations from it. We're just going to take a lap around real quick. We're going to look at some of the stuff these people have. Yep, see, they got the bamboo lined up right there. They're doing probably the same thing to get started. A lot of really nice looking gardens already. Nobody's expanding out yet. I'm curious, when people start expanding out, like, it's going to be a lot harder to protect your stuff, your garden. There's going to be a bunch of people just taking your stuff easily. You're going to have a lot of really good status effects and stuff on your character, like boosting your speed and stuff like that, in order to defend such a big area. It was a really cool idea to have all this stuff in a circle you could have more people in at one time, and it's not like clunky feeling. They actually put some time into it. I really just thought this was going to be a shameless cash grab, but it honestly, if they expand upon it, so far they've got a good foundation. I don't even really see a point to go back to the first one. I know people were talking about it being a little broke. They had done some changes, and you could like dupe items or something, if I remember right. Hopefully they don't. Oh, I had a little bit of lag there. Hopefully they don't do that same thing with this one, because you really do want it to remain a little bit like competitive and not just too easy to get everything. It makes it more worthwhile when you actually get a good garden too. I've noticed a lot of different pets running around. I think I seen a really rare one earlier. It was worth a bunch of money. I'm curious what it would give. I don't think there was a way to view it. Clicked the wrong thing. I don't think there was a way to view it. You can bargain in this game. And I actually just lost a bunch of money earlier trying to bargain. If you got a whole bunch of stuff and you're going to sell it, I mean, it's probably worth a try. But I was only selling stuff just worth a little bit of money. And I mean, drained at least half of what I was gonna make off of it. You have just enough time in the day cycle so you don't really have to worry about it being night too often. That was a pretty nice touch. We're gonna check the seeds and see what's in here real quick. I keep hitting the wrong button. We got more bamboo. We're not gonna buy any more bamboo for the second. Got a couple of cactuses. I haven't seen much of this stuff spawn in. I think this may be the only mythic I've seen spawn in so far. It's 7 million. So I'll have to remember that and at least try to get 7 million and hope something spawns in. It may not. I may get unlucky and it's probably going to be like one of these and it'll be like $1 trillion. Because I don't know how much these cost. Yeah, it doesn't even, I don't think, give you... No, there's no indication until it pops up. Something I thought about doing is I thought about figuring out a really cool way to give out Robux on here. So for anybody who actively watches these videos, just keep an eye out for that. I know I have like a lot of Philippine people who watch the videos on here, and I mean, I'm not saying this to be rude or anything, but I mean, I live in America. We're spoiled. You know, the cost of living's a lot better here, even though people complain about it. So, you know, if I get some extra money from time to time, I'm gonna find some cool way to like do drawings and stuff and be handing out Robux to people. That way they can put stuff on their characters. You can tell I'm bacon as hell right now. I don't really care too much to dress my character. At some point, I might dress my character, but it's definitely not on my to-do list. But for people that do, keep in mind that I do plan on finding some way to do like drawings, or I may just drop a video one day and first come first serve, and you can just get the number off the back of like a card or something and get the points that way. I've noticed there's no like on here. I don't know why that wasn't incorporated. I mean, it didn't really do anything in the other game. I do believe the if you have friends that join in, it does a friend boost. I think I did have that earlier. There's no display currently. It's just my money. But I think that does still actually do something in this. And of course, using my controller, it is not... Yeah, it just took bamboo instead of the cactus. At least this game's not like... what was it I played last weekend? I tried it out. Blox Fruit. Is somebody who does mess around with game development. I can't imagine releasing it and it being like not compatible with a controller at all. It was doing all kinds of weird stuff. Like if I had my mouse on the bed and I was using the controller, it was like jittering around, and this game doesn't do that at all. Thumbs up to the people who made this for not screwing that up, because I really like using an Xbox Series X controller. It's like my controller of choice. PlayStation controllers aren't bad. Like right now on the PlayStation 5, I had my brother over earlier and we were playing Persona 5 Royal. I beat the original, but I never got to play the expanded content. Might have to make a guild at some point. I noticed that earlier. Might have to make one. But anyways, I was playing that earlier. And like the PlayStation 5 controllers just break too often. Like the Xbox controller, like it don't feel the best. But it's so cheap. It's that kind of cheap that it just won't break for nothing. You could probably throw it at a car and do more damage to the car than it will the controller. And I'm talking about like a moving car too, not just standing still. I might mess with some of this stuff later. I haven't seen many people mess with it. I'm not really sure what the point of it is. I better get back to my garden. Everything's probably gone. Nope. I got lucky. Definitely got lucky. You can see the locks. You can tell if anybody's there. We're just gonna walk over here. Cha-ching. That was probably the person too. Yep, it was. He ain't happy. Well, sorry, man. It happens. It happens. There we go. Nope. It's the waviness of it that's knocking me off of it. Really hoping to get some mutations. That tall boy right there ought to really be worth something good. Yeah, he's got his garden on lockdown. Not much time left, and then we'll be able to leave and go sell stuff. I got lucky. I couldn't believe I could just walk over there and grab it that quick and get back over. I'm glad I didn't get stingy because he would have probably got me before I got back. Eventually, I'll be at a point I won't even care if anybody robs from my garden. Like, once I get everything and it can just regrow back, I mean, they can take it, and I'll probably be moving stuff around in my garden anyway. I mean, right now, yeah, it's kind of a dick move, but I mean, seriously, once you get into the end game, it doesn't matter. You can just redo your garden to make it look a different style. Dang. I don't think in the first game I had that much luck of the stuff in epic or legendary or mythic. Well, now they got supers as well. Any of that stuff really spawning in. This game seems to be a little more friendly. We're gonna buy a grape. We're just gonna see what it does. Or how much it sells for when it grows. Well, obviously we know what it does. We'll just put this over here. What's the time on it, I wonder? Gonna take a minute for it to pop up. I bet it's the same way as the first game. It's gonna be a long time because of the rank it is. So we'll just have to come back to that later. If I'll be on for a little bit, we'll see how long it actually takes to come up. Put me back in my garden. I'm gonna take a swig real quick. I did a 2-hour podcast earlier on another channel of mine, so my throat's a little dry. All right. Was really hoping that I was going to get mutations a little quicker. I think they planned this game out a little more for the long term. So hopefully these guys learned their lesson from the last time. And, you know, the gardens are going to be more fulfilling when they actually are done. You're going to be like, man, I'm really glad I did that. You know, like I put the time in, I actually earned all this stuff. You know, that's what makes games great. Like, you get this fun experience, and if it's done right, where it's actually rewarding to do it, I mean, you can't really beat that. Back when I was younger, I'm almost 40. When I was younger, they tried to make games fun by making them hard, and I can tell you right now that making games hard does not make a game fun. It really doesn't. Dang, I got a lot of money. That's the most I've made so far in the second game. In the first game, I think I made 600,000. I think's the most I made just off of turning stuff in to sell. It wasn't too much, but for somebody who'd only really put probably 10 hours into it, it was a decent amount. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and rob everything off here, get rid of it all, and I'll put down some more bamboo. We got plenty of money. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too much of an issue. Is there anything or... Yep, we got some in stock. And that's the nice part. The bamboo's really good, but it just comes back always. In the other game, it definitely didn't. Look at that. It's almost like it was made to be destiny for me to do this. We're going to buy one of these as well. The supersized mushroom. There's nothing on there that tells us what it does either. I'll have to look up a video. I really don't want to spend the money on it. Not unless it's something cool. Alright, let's get back to the garden and plant this stuff. The faster we get it planted, the sooner I'll be able to sell it. I'm gonna need some money, a lot of money. Just go ahead and drop that stuff there. We'll go ahead and drop this one there. Let's see what we can get. Now, they might have fixed this from the first game. Maybe doing the multiple sprinklers doesn't affect anything. I thought about trying to exit out of the game for a couple hours and see if that glitch is still in play. I've not really watched much on this in terms of content. I just happened to catch somebody on before I hopped on here. My OBS was screwed up real bad, and I just happened to click on their video, and they showed me the bamboo method. So I just, you know, definitely want anybody who's tuning in to watch this to know to grow bamboo. And before they fix it and try to get ahead, get some really cool fruits and stuff. And then once you grow and get a bunch of money, then you can get really cool animals and get your garden off the ground. Because it seems like for the most part they really want this to be a long-term game. They're not just gonna give you an easy way to do everything. And they obviously put some thought into it. The way the gardens are angled. I'm pretty creative myself. I don't know if I would have thought of that. That's pretty good. That is definitely optimal realm. Kudos to them. For those of you who only know me on this channel, I have got a game development channel under Tetris Creation Station. Oh, I got a comment here, or a few of them. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying this stream. I have not got much experience streaming. I'm trying to make this as entertaining as possible. It is getting ready to be nighttime, and well, to make it interesting, I'm gonna see what I can get. Who's gonna be the victim? Oh man, I don't see the padlocks up above any. Oh, I see it now. Do I have to be so far away? Is that what's going on here? And what are you doing over here? Oh. Yep, I don't think I got anything from it. What about this person over here? Nope, they're in their garden too. Dang, I'm at risk if I leave. Did he leave? Did he really leave? Could I snatch it from right out the side? Oh. So he's teasing. I think he's teasing me. I think he knows what I'm doing. I think he literally knows. He's probably looking right at me. But it's acting like he's not there. I wonder how that works. I'd really like to, get more experience of trying to stealth around, but I don't know. If I leave my garden, everything's going to be gone. Not very long left either. Yeah, he's not going too far from it. I don't think he's left at all over there. Dang, somebody's got something. Nope. Dang, that's too bad. I got something earlier. For anybody who just started watching, I did get something earlier. I walked right over and grabbed their fruit. And they seen me do it too. They weren't too happy. Snooze, you lose. Oop, wrong button. Who has... Alright. We're going to go check on the garden real quick. Had to check up on the chat. I've had people in and out of the chat. Looks like a fresh batch of people in and out. So basically, the secret to this game so far is the bamboo is pretty rigged. Grow it as tall as you can, sell it, get some mutations on it, and that's how you get really quick money in this game. I have not been able to get mutations to happen too quick. I'm not sure if the meta for mutations is more along the lines of pets. Actually, I have not tried out Rivals yet. Yeah, I haven't tried that out yet. I know it's pretty popular. I played some Hypershot when I very first got on here. I tried some Hypershot and I did fairly well, but I'm not like a huge, Call of Duty player or anything, but I did manage to do pretty good a few times. I think the best I did on there, the video should still be up. I got like a 5.0 KD. but I wouldn't measure my skills on that at all. I mean, it's hard to tell who the other people were I was playing against. But I have played my fair share of shooters, so like I at least know what's going on. If it's got a radar, I know to keep an eye on the radar and stuff and not just play blindly. But yeah, I'll have to check out Rivals. There's always a lot of people playing it, so you know it's got to be good. And it's not going to be hard to find people to play with. I've played some games before where you have trouble getting people to play. Get a lot of the oh, we even got the rare ones this time around. I about went right past and didn't notice it. But I ain't got enough money for that. We're gonna go ahead and grab the bamboo. $18,000. Not too bad. I definitely need to figure out how to get some mutations. There's no bamboo in stock this time. It'll probably be in stock next time. Bamboo's been pretty consistent, honestly. It wasn't exactly rare in the first one either, but I really think it's been pretty consistent at popping up in comparison. I had some stuff I thought growing up here at the top, but apparently not. We're just gonna pick this cactus stuff too if I can. No. Alright, my username is TetraBoy1. Yeah, for any of you guys watching this, if you want to add me, my username is TetraBoy1. I don't know if you can view it or not, but it is gonna show you if you look at my profile that this YouTube account on there, like it'll be the same. It'll say Tetra Plays Games on there. So anybody who checks that sees that I have a YouTube will see this YouTube channel's name on there. But TetraBoy1 is my username on here. So yeah, feel free to add me. I played Blox Fruit with a few people last weekend. I'd never played it before and had quite a bit of fun. I just don't like having to use a keyboard for it. I prefer using an Xbox controller, but it was pretty fun. We're gonna see if anything popped up in here yet. But yeah, you guys feel free to add me. So it's going to be a few seconds. We're going to hop back to the garden real quick. 'Cause it's getting ready to... Actually, I don't think it'll be nighttime yet when that happens, but it'll be pretty close. Alright, so yeah, we're finally getting some stuff growing on there. Yeah, we got a little bit longer, but it's going to be getting dark. So we're going to hop over here. We're going to sell this stuff as quick as possible. Luckily, I don't have much they can steal right now. So I am free to pretty well run off and do what I want. So now that the sun's coming down, I'm going to be probably taking some stuff. So, alright. We're gonna grab some stuff for later, and then I'm gonna hop over here and we're gonna see. Can't tell if he's in there or not. That's the useful part about having everything growing up, is you can hide back behind it. Like I can see him. He just looked over here and seen me. He's definitely not leaving now. Can't tell. It looks like that person might be out of their garden. No, it's yeah, it says unlocked over there. They're definitely out. Yeah, I can't see if he's in there or not. He is. I think that might be him. Yeah, he is in there for sure. Dang it. All the gardens where everybody's leaving are on the other side. I just got really unlucky. Because, I mean, I honestly didn't have anything too much that they could steal. But it just sucks because I know that they probably have animals to move faster than me. So there was really no way I was going to make it back if I ran that far on the other side. There was just no way. I think I planted that a little too far off the edge. That's probably going to be like one of the easiest things to steal. Yeah, and it's happening to him too. That's going to be the only negative. And you don't want to really expand your garden out towards the middle, or I assume that's how it's going to expand. Maybe it goes backwards instead of forward. I don't know anybody that's moved their garden up yet. Getting some game recommendations. I'm really happy about that because I'd asked a lot when I very first started this channel if anybody wanted me to play games. I could never get anybody to tell me what games that they thought were really cool or that they would be interested in watching. Uh, as a gamer, I'm not really super picky. I play a little bit of everything. Like I used to be a really good Mario Kart player back on the Wii, and I was one of them Funky Kong players. It'd be like doing all kinds of tricks on the edge of the stages and stuff. But yeah, I play a lot of different games. Games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. I've played first-person shooters. Just a little bit of everything, honestly. Maybe not like a karaoke dance game or something, singing and dancing or something, but about everything else. Like everybody else, I had my times playing a Guitar Hero. I had a Guitar Hero controller and had some fun with that, but that wasn't really my type of game. It was fun for a while, but definitely not something I was ever going to play long term. Those controllers were really cheap too, by the way, for anybody who never never really got into like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, you'd buy them controllers. And the worst thing in the world is you get like really good at the songs and you go up the difficulties, and then like all of a sudden out of nowhere you just have like this, you got like a strum button, you're strumming with your thumb and it just stops working, or one of the other color buttons stops working, and it's like right at the end of the song. I actually had that happen, and I was playing one of the Wii versions, and it wasn't even the controller messed up. It was literally the game like lagged. It literally couldn't keep up. The Wii was so weak, it couldn't keep up with Guitar Hero, and it just like stuttered or something. Yeah, I play a lot on PC. This generation, I didn't buy like a PS5 or an Xbox. It's really the first generation I didn't buy one, and it's not because there wasn't any good games. It's just I didn't feel like the value of the consoles was there. So I was already building a gaming PC because I do a lot of hobby stuff when it comes to game development. I've got a whole nother channel that I mess around. I started out on Unreal Engine and did some stuff in Unity, but I do a lot of game development in Godot. So I wanted a more powerful PC, and it just made sense to do that. And I've been wanting to do YouTube for years. I started about a year ago. So the more and more I thought about it, PC just made sense. So I don't play on my phone. I got a really crappy phone. It's just like a cheap Walmart phone. It's not like a new iPhone, or like the newest Samsung Galaxy or anything. It's not even close. Hey friend, if you're into chat, he was one of the people I was playing with last weekend. Heck yeah. Yep, friend boost 10%. I knew it was down there. I don't see him in the chat, but that don't mean he's not there. But yeah, he was one of them that helped me out on Blocks Fruit. If he just happens to be online watching this, I appreciate that. That was pretty cool of you. Because I didn't really know where to go. I knew where like the beginning island was, but I didn't know what to do after that. I can't wait to get money and buy some of these props. I think I am gonna build something real cool. Or try to, anyway. Oops, I don't know why I keep clicking that. It's like probably the 50th time in this video I did it. Dang. Yeah, it ain't restocked. Yeah, I still got a minute. And none of the rarer ones are there. I really appreciate everybody actually coming in and then watching the video. Last weekend was my first one actually doing a live stream, and I wasn't sure if anybody was even gonna watch. I knew I at least had enough videos up on YouTube that the algorithm would at least try to get my video out and give me a chance to have people watch it. I like playing games in general, and it's really cool to meet new people on here and get to enjoy these experiences. It really is a different type of experience from the normal games I play. For anybody who wasn't on watching the video earlier, I was playing Persona 5 earlier. I played the original version, but not Royal. And that's what I was doing earlier. I play a lot of single player games. Man, I'm so tempted to just click that and see what it actually does when you expand it out. But I'm not going to do it yet. I really want to, though. But yeah, I play a lot of single player games, and those are like my preferred games, I think, still. But it really is like a breath of new fresh air, just like really cool to get online. I think I liked Call of Duty specifically better in the earlier days of it. I feel like Microsoft kind of dropped the ball when they got a hold of it worse than it already was. I like just being able to get online and anybody could just say whatever they wanted. Now, how did I pull that off? He's getting robbed blind over there, and I'm just like, dang. Yep, as soon as he got over here to take it too. I think he was on earlier. I think he was one of them trying to take my stuff earlier. Yeah, the brain rot mechanic of being able to steal stuff was genius. It's not really as good as what I would hoped it was stealing stuff from people, but it's still fun. It's still funny to do it. It just needs to be worth a little bit more, I think, when you pull it off. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do it. I'm just gonna see what this does. It's not even gonna let me. Maybe I have to use my mouse on it. Oh, alright. I don't think it. Maybe people are expanding their gardens out a little bit. I didn't even notice this guy's over next to me is. So yeah, maybe people are. I won't expand it anymore because it's gonna make it a lot harder to protect at night. I'll have to like actually sit in here, and that's not something I want to do. We're gonna go ahead and collect all this. If anybody else has any recommendations for games, just let me know because I'm gonna try a lot more new games, and they don't have to be popular games. They can just be like, you know, games that barely have an audience. When I played Build Your Base, that game had like no audience at all. And I actually enjoyed that game pretty thoroughly. I can't really do anything in it anymore. There's not really anything to do until they update it. But I still do hop on there, and for anybody who needs help, my guns are technically powerful enough that I can help you get up to like wave 800 and kind of speed run you in it. By the way, I'm typing something into the comments. I got a Philippine viewer. Thank you guys. Like, you guys make up a large portion of the people who view my content. But yeah, thank you very much to the Philippines. Like when my channel was first starting, you guys were there. You guys supported my channel, and I was posting stuff at night because I knew that they would be being as far away as they are from where I'm at, that it would be coming out around the time that they would be awake. And I'd actually had a few videos that there was a short period of time. This was later on actually, but the government, I guess, over there was wanting to like ban Roblox and not let people play. And I had a banner up and a couple of them supporting you guys because this is a community where everybody should just be able to come on and have fun. Like, I get it, you got to protect people. I'm 38 years old, you know, but there are people on there, they're going to like be VTubers and like hide their face, and they're going to like try to go in and talk to like young kids and weird shit, but you know, they got to find a way. Like I did the age verification stuff. They need to just find a way to really know who's getting on here, because like, you know, there are just those people who are going to do that. But I had banners and everything, and trying to really support you guys during all that. I'm not really sure what happened with all that. Hopefully it's not going to re-come back up as a problem again. Everybody should just be able to come on here and have fun. Because, I mean, it's no different than, like, playing Call of Duty or anything. You have, like, all different age groups on there. As long as you just keep track of the sickos and stuff, there's not, like, a reason to ban everybody from it. I mean, that's just, like, way overboard. And really, for anybody older watching this, I mean, it, like, I'm old enough, I don't have kids, but if I did, like, I'd know what they were doing online. I wouldn't just, like, be letting them go off on, like, some random website and, like, get phone numbers from people and stuff. I'm not really sure why parents are letting that happen. But yeah, you can hop right on my profile and see how old I am. My YouTube channel's listed on there and all that. So I actually put these tomatoes here because I actually had somebody earlier who was trying to push me out of my garden when it was nighttime, and I was AKF because I was playing Persona. So I put this up that way he couldn't push me out of it. I was kind of a dick because I was like standing right here, and he was just nudging me a little bit at a time, and he got me to like right here, and I just went right back around and just stood there again. It took him like almost the whole time that it was night to get me back over here. He even started, I think, a little bit before, and I just walked right over, crushed his dreams. Dang, this one, I'm getting a lot more views than I did the last time. I think I had a total of like 12 views last week when I was on. I really appreciate it. I just wish there was a like button here. If any of you guys play this, have you noticed they don't have likes on this anymore? The mailbox, instead of being able to let you go to your gardens, because that was like in the campfire update, now you can just like come in and like give stuff to people, I'm assuming. I was talking about at the beginning of this that I really just thought this game was going to be a quick cash grab. And I'm really happy it turned out as good as it did. I mean, things are definitely a lot better done this time around. Uh-oh. Oh man, this may be perfect timing. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this stuff up. I don't really have anything important for them to take and grab right now. So I'm just gonna come out here and see if I can get something. Somebody found one. So I wonder what this does. Dang. We're racking up. That's the nice part about not having anything. They can't really take anything from me, but I can just rob them blind. Well, I guess since I'm not getting anything there, I'm making out like a fat rat right now. Oh, he's back in there. I think he might have seen me or somebody else. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some stuff. So I wonder, does all this stuff go in the backpack? Yeah, it is. It's going in the backpack. Alright, so I'll be able to take it and sell it. We're almost out of time here. Yeah, for anybody watching, I am Tetra Boy 1. Feel free to add me. If you play like Build Your Base or even like Sailor Peace and stuff, I play those. I haven't played Sailor Peace in probably a week, but I just got the Atomic Sword. So I'm definitely going to be trying to get caught up and get to C2 before any new big update comes out. That way I'm caught up, and if anybody else is caught up, we can all play together as well. It'll be good because I'll be able to keep up and make some new content and stuff. A lot of the players have drifted away from that game right now. I'll still be releasing content for those that are interested, but I feel like a lot of people would be interested in seeing new stuff. So whenever that new expansion comes out, I'm sure there'll be one. I don't think they've announced anything, but I'm sure Sailor Peace will have like a C3 or something. Hopefully I'll get caught up. I don't know why I keep hitting that button. I've hit that garden button a million times instead of the sell button. It's pretty ridiculous at this point. I heard these were pretty good too. There we go. I was like on the mushroom. I was using the mouse instead of the controller. I didn't know there was a break timer on there. I looked down at my phone and it's like telling me, is it time to take a break? I'm gonna have to like figure out what does that and turn it off. Cause I don't want it to like accidentally do something and interrupt. Dang, I just picked everything and it's now gonna. Yeah, the mutations are definitely rare in this game. So I'm gonna have to like AFK a lot longer to do anything. It sucks in one way, but I think it's good in another because it proves that when you got a lot more money and a better garden and everything, that you actually like put more effort into it long term. Even if you're AFKing, you still had to do more to do what you're doing. Buy another one of these. Man, I forgot when I bought them mushrooms. I should have bought the uncommon sprinkler. I just screwed myself there. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. Where did the bamboo pop up? Yeah, why is that not down here? Crap. Don't want to waste it. Yeah, we got them really tight in there. Look at that. It's going to be like a solid wall if they get really big. Just a solid wall. Heck yeah. Yeah, I ain't got much to steal, buddy. I hate to tell you. Yeah, I was picking your stuff, but there ain't anything over here really to take. You're way better off than I am. So hopefully this is about done growing. I should be able to get a little bit of money off this. We got a little bit of time before it gets dark too. Man, there's some really good stuff people's got growing down there. Too bad they're not next to me. This guy's garden, I mean, it's good, but I'm not really sure how much any of it's worth. I'll go ahead and pick some stuff. They look like mushrooms. Yeah, they're mushrooms. That's where I planted them at. I was like, what are those? Yep, definitely mushrooms. Yep, looks like these are done growing. Yeah, it was me who took your stuff. And just remember, I don't have much for you to take. Dang, 30K, I like that. Go ahead and grab some of this stuff because it's getting ready to be dark. And I'm just going to make sure that nobody gets crap when they come in here, to be honest with you. Yeah, those aren't even done yet. I really do appreciate everybody coming to watch. I'm thinking about making a guild. I'm not really sure what purpose that would have in this game, but I think it'd be cool. Hmm. Still got a little bit of time left. And I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for this to restock, so guess I'm not too worried about that. No bamboo either. Will it restock before it gets dark? That is the real question. Yeah, really appreciate you guys stopping by and viewing the channel. Hopefully I will be trying out a lot of these games that you guys bring up, and you can add me Tetra Boy 1, and Nope, they didn't get a single mushroom. I got here just in time. But anyways, we'll be able to play together, and if you want, keep track of the progress as I post it up on here. My name's TetraBoy1 for anybody who just joined in the chat that didn't hear me say it earlier. I've typed it into the chat a few times, but if you're not paying attention to the chat, you're not going to see it. But just feel free to add me. There, now that I don't have anything they can take, let's see what's over here. Dang, he's in there. I just can't see him. Yeah, he definitely seen me too. That's kind of hilarious. It's kind of hilarious when you're doing that and they just like casually walk over and see you. Like, yeah, I seen what you were doing. Yeah, I ain't got anything to take, really. I just ain't gonna. The only reason I'm not going over there to try is my character don't have any boost. So there's like nothing I can do. Like I can't run away from them. They are gonna get me automatically. So I guess I'm just gonna take my own stuff. That's not as entertaining, I know. He's definitely not gonna turn. He's not gonna like look away from me now. He's gonna be guarding his base every time it gets dark around me. Luckily, he might not know it, but I already grabbed a bunch of his stuff earlier. 42K, I like that. I like that a lot. Over 100K doing the bamboo method. It's not super quick. I wish I knew a better way to do this sprinkler method. It just... I was new to the other grow a garden. So I think if I put the sprinkler down and I put the seeds down, they just automatically grow bigger. But I could be wrong about that. I could have been wasting my time this whole time and not been getting anything out of it. But hopefully that's not the case. I've had a couple of them grow up pretty big. So I think I'm at least halfway doing it right. You can just put the plants down and put the sprinkler down. That's not going to ruin anything if they're already growing. But if you do have to put the sprinkler down and then put the plants down, then I've probably wasted a bit of money. Well, I guess I can't say I would waste money because the bamboo pays back so good. For the new people watching, the bamboo method is the way to go. So keep that in mind. Come and buy a sprinkler and some bamboo when you get the money and just like grow it. Try to get mutations on it and sell it because you're going to get money a lot quicker that way. There was a guy on YouTube I watched earlier. My OBS was messed up. I was a little late getting on here. I just got done doing another show. I do a couple different YouTube channels. This is just one of three. And for whatever reason, I hopped on here in OBS. I got a background back behind me. So obviously I'm using chroma key. And it just chroma keyed everything. Even though there was no chroma key filter on anything else. It's just on what my camera's displaying. It was doing it to the game. So like the game was just these really bizarre colors. Like it was like the game itself was glitching, but there was obviously nothing wrong with it. So I had to spend like almost an hour between getting everything undone from my other stream that I was doing and trying to get things set up on here because I knew a bunch of people would be on this game today without a doubt. They probably will be all weekend. For anybody watching this, I will be on probably tomorrow as well. and I wouldn't be surprised if I'm on Sunday and Monday. Monday, maybe not, but I'm not working Monday, so there's a chance I might be. So if you are interested in coming back and watching, I will be on then, but I don't know if I'll be playing this. I got some recommendations depending on what those games are going to require. If I can make it interesting enough for people to watch, I may hop on those. But if it's something I'm going to have to like do a few things to get myself up to speed, then I definitely will be waiting. Hopefully I can get another one to spawn in. I'd rather not have a common. I'd rather have an uncommon. I can't remember how much the rare ones were. If I get a whole bunch of bamboo, I may just go ahead and use the money on the rare one. But I'll have to really build up. Like, I've got 19 right now. That's not too bad. You seem to be able to really scrunch a bunch of bamboo together. So that might be what I do. Looks like a few things are starting to grow back up. Go ahead and pull some of this stuff. For anybody that's going to be doing AFKing and they're not going to be like paying attention, I was playing Persona earlier and I had a guy try to push me out. So I built this and they couldn't push me out because they were literally trying to push me out of here. I'm just going to have to teleport out. The curves are keeping me from being able to climb it. But yeah, I was like standing here and I look over and he's got me to like here. And I just let him get me over to here and I just stepped over and walked away. But you can literally nudge people out of their garden. So if you're not paying attention, do be aware of that because it'll take everything you got. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm robbing people. I was robbing people blind a little bit ago. I just didn't get lucky this last time. I actually think some people left. I'm gonna hop back real quick. No, the guy that was next to me is still there. He's gonna be watching me for sure. I was robbing him blind probably 20 minutes ago. I got some stuff from that guy too, but I don't think his stuff was worth as much as this guy's was. We got a little bit of time left because the sun's got to go back across one more time. So hopefully something's going to appear over here. I think bamboo will be most likely to pop back up in a minute. We'll grab more of that. Hopefully, since I got some money now, we can get this rare sprinkler to pop up. I think it's only popped up once since I've been playing so far. I highly doubt I have enough for the legendary, so probably no point in checking that right now. When I get up at least 500,000, maybe I might have enough, but it's probably a lot more. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 5 million or something. It's probably really good. Nope, I am missing out. I don't think this is what was happening earlier, but it was dropping that he got me. I don't even have mine out. What the heck? She's not even looking at her stuff. But there ain't no way I'd be able to make it to my garden. I'm way over there. Somebody'd swap me before I got back, I guarantee it. I might be able to if I hop back here. I might be able to grab a few things. We're going to try. We're going to see if I can get there. Run, run, run. Come on. I am so close. I don't think anybody noticed. We just gotta hope this guy who doesn't like me doesn't notice. He probably seen me walking back behind. Yeah, he's trying to take my stuff, and I don't really have anything. I really don't. Yeah, you got screwed, buddy. Back to daytime. Is all that stuff still in here? Man, I don't feel like I got very much from that. Huh. I figured I would have got a little more. Actually, I need to go back there. I need to check to see if that sprinkler came in. Got 6 people watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I just seen somebody posted something about a guild. I thought about making one. I'm going to type that in. For anybody not in the chat, I'm typing in, not sure what it does. I'm not sure what you would do with the guilds in this game, if there's any like special purpose to it. But yeah, I thought about making one. I might make one. There we go. We might make some bank here. I just wish I could get one of the better sprinklers to pop up. But that does not seem to be in the cards right now. Can I sell anything else back here real quick? It's only got a minute left until it restocks. I may get lucky. That way I can put both of them down. Because I got 26 things of bamboo. I may have more if they've restocked when I go back up there. I'm not sure if all the timers are linked. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I will definitely be using that because I got a lot of bamboo to grow. I'm actually going to sell stuff before I do that and make it a little easier on myself. There we go. Then pop up in here. We will drag that down. But yeah, I do appreciate the gift. I will definitely be using that now. place that there, this here, and we're just gonna go wild putting bamboo down. We're just gonna have like a big tumor of bamboo growing up. Heck yeah. I don't want to accidentally mess with the bamboo. Can I actually grab this? There we go. We won't mess with it because I don't want to pull anything else up yet. I want to make sure the bamboo grows complete. I don't think I have anything else really in here. Not yet. Earlier I had a glitch. This gear icon was popping up. I'm not sure why, but it was popping up on one of these tomatoes. I plan on doing a Grow a Garden 2 video. I'm not sure when, but I will most likely have that image up. And it was like right here. It was just popping up in the place of one of these tomatoes. I'm not sure why, but it was definitely there. I'm sure there's going to be a patch soon. They'll come through and update and fix a few things. That's why I've been recommending to anybody to do this bamboo method. Anybody watching right now that just joined in, do the bamboo method. If you want to give me pets, you can, but you guys don't have to give me anything if you don't want to. But yeah, I do appreciate anybody that gives me anything, but you really don't have to. 40K? Dang, I didn't notice that earlier. I thought it looked different, but yeah, 40K. So it's going to get more the bigger your garden gets. It's going to cost more to upgrade. I wasn't sure if it'd be the same every time. Because honestly, I think in the long run, expanding your plot is going to be probably a bad thing. Especially if you're wanting to do like a really expensive garden. You'll be playing a lot in like a private server. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Looks like I'm getting quite a few viewers. I don't know if it's the same people hopping off and hopping back on, but I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm probably going to find out what the guilds do, and I'll probably make a guild. Oh man, I just got lucky. I don't have enough for both, but I at least got enough for one. That's good enough for me. We will definitely take it. Is it done growing yet? Yep. Make sure there ain't anything of any real value in here. Oops. Dang. Fifth 500K. Wonder what the wheelbarrow even does. Nope, he's in there. He ain't gonna let me take it. I ain't got anything, so it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. We're just gonna wander over here and act like I'm not doing anything. Seems to be a little bit of a delay. I'm new at streaming, so I wasn't really sure how big the delay would be. So there is a little bit of a delay between what I'm doing and what's on there. I figured there would be at least a little bit. I'm sure there's been some pretty weird stuff that's happened and they had to like hurry up and try to yank the video real quick. There's always people on there that do some pretty weird stuff. I appreciate whoever's giving me their stuff, because I am definitely running with it. And I got quite a bit of ways to run too, I think. Yeah, they're all walking away. They think everything's good. I'm just back here strolling with one person's stuff. Is he cheering me on that it's not his stuff this time? Yeah, I really appreciate it. Hopefully, in the future, when I get better, I'll be able to hand out animals and stuff to people too. I really do appreciate it. This is why I always say the Roblox community is the best community, because there's a lot of awesome people on here. There really is. You get on like Call of Duty and stuff, and they're like crap talking you and everything, and you get on here, and for the most part, everybody's really cool. Yeah, I really do appreciate the animals. I'm actually going to check that out right now. Because I've been pretty curious about these animals. Alright, so they specifically boost stuff to help you steal. Well, as you can see, I do some stealing, so I am definitely going to be using it. But yeah, thank you very much. That's awesome. I'll be able to get back a lot quicker now. And I guess this would be pretty useful to get up on stuff too. I've been having a little bit of trouble jumping up on stuff. Yeah, I don't want to hit the grow all button. I'm not sure what that does. For anybody new on the chat, thank you very much for joining in. You probably just missed out on me robbing somebody blind. But I've been doing what is the bamboo method for anybody who doesn't know. Like before they fix it, get yourself some sprinklers, do the bamboo method, and get your garden started really quick. Because it's probably going to get taken away. From what I heard, the other game, they weren't too much in a hurry to get rid of stuff, but they might. This game seems a little better put together. So in case they do, try to get your money now. Game will be a lot more funner when a lot of people have a lot of money and you can just see these crazy gardens all over the place. And I mean, for as long as the game's been out, there's some people doing a really good job. Like some of these gardens I've seen are pretty cool. Some of the other ones, like we got a couple over here, they're probably like in the middle of trying to get stuff to grow up. They got a good start. But I really like some of these over here with like the really big stuff going on. Then you got my little dinky little garden over here. But it'll be big one day. It will definitely be a lot bigger one day. Oh man, a banana. That's cool. We'll try that because I got some stuff, so we will definitely be taking a look at that. Thank you very much for the super water can. I didn't even notice that was there. Like, I hope that didn't break bank giving that to me. Like, that was really nice. I do appreciate that. Like, I know that had to cost a lot. I've not seen it spawn in, but I mean, it's at the bottom of the list. I really do appreciate it. I will definitely be saving that for a minute. That is not a bad idea. Somebody just posted I should make a private server and let the viewers join. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I might do that. A matter of fact, depending on when I do that, because I don't know what games I'm going to be playing, I plan on streaming a bunch this weekend. But depending on what games I'm streaming, I may save it. My idea, I'm wanting to hand out some money. Well, not really like money, but Roblox money, Robux. I've never bought any before. I don't really do the whole currency thing, but I'm wanting to find ways every once in a while to just give stuff out like that to people because I know there are people that are less fortunate. Here in America, I mean, there are, but not as much as other places. And I kind of had the idea because I've been on social media and I see a lot of people from other countries and they're like asking for Robux. And I mean, I can only tell you from what I've heard over here in America, but I've seen some stuff online. And I mean, oh, what's happening here? But there's a lot of less fortunate people. They definitely struggle more. And I just like to hand back, to the community. You guys are supporting me. I'd like to do something a little nice for you guys as well. So do keep that in mind. I'll probably save that idea for when I do the private server. And I may do a drawing with like everybody in the server and pull out a name, and then whoever does, I'll give you guys the Robux because I believe I can just send it to you. I don't think it's really that hard to do. But I do appreciate everybody watching today. I really wasn't sure how popular this would be streaming it, but it seems like I've had a lot more people on here today than I did last weekend. I still am gonna play more Blocks Fruit, and I think a few of the games I was told in the comments earlier, I will try them out. At the very least, try them out and then add them to the list of rotation. After I get my fill of playing this game, and I'm still playing like Sailor Peace and stuff as well. I'll hop over to these other games and like actually get into them and not just casually hop in and out here and there. I would really appreciate that. It's really cool that somebody else, it's a YouTuber's on here. Yeah, if you want to give me a shout out, go for it. Like, that'd be really cool. Yeah, like I said, you don't have to. I really appreciate it because you sent me the animals too. Oops. Accidentally hit the button on my phone. But yeah, I really appreciate it. All right, guys, just a heads up. After this nighttime passes by, I'm gonna have to hop off for the night. I hate to hop off like this, but it's getting late. Where I'm at, it's pretty early in the morning, and I do have to get a little bit of sleep. So I'm gonna hop back to my garden. I'm gonna put some of this stuff in the backpack so nothing happens to it. But I'm gonna put this stuff in here real quick, and then I'm gonna see what I can get from people because it's getting ready to be dark. I'm gonna do one last round stealing from anybody I can get their stuff from, and then I'm gonna have to hop off. But I do appreciate the support. Uh, Depends on where you're at. I don't know where you live at, but in my time, I will be probably streaming later on in the day. So, like in hours wise, probably 20 hours from now, I'll be back on streaming. Maybe earlier, it just depends. I do have plans throughout the day, but for sure I will be doing some streaming. So, whatever your clock says, just basically, 20 hours from then, I will probably be at least close to getting back on. At least close. I'm hoping to do a little bit longer of a stream tomorrow, honestly. I may actually hop on and do multiple different games. I may not just play grow a garden too. But I said grow your garden. Grow a garden too. I may play another game as well. I may hop back on Blocks Fruit for anybody that plays that. Or I may hop on and play one of the games that was suggested earlier. It really just depends. We don't have much nighttime left. I'm going to try to make it over here in time. I'm not sure if any of these guys are going to let me take anything, but I am going to try. I see him in theirs. And that other person I know's in his. He's been staying his since I robbed him earlier. Well, it's daytime. I did at least get a couple things. I really do appreciate everybody who viewed today and anybody who, is going to be supporting me from now on. I haven't checked any like subscribers or likes, but thank you very much. And I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. It's O Gubs, I think. Big shout out to you. Thank you very much for everything you gave me today. Like, seriously, that does mean a lot to me. It's really great to meet great people. That's one of the reasons I'm on here, is to meet really great people. Because I could have chose, like, to play Minecraft or some of these other games, and being somebody who just has, like, I have a hobby creating just small projects and game engines and stuff. And that was kind of a reason for me selecting this game. And I figured there'd be a lot of really cool people to meet on here, different taste for different games and stuff. But yeah, thank you very much for, everything you guys have done for me tonight. Even if it's just viewing the content, I really do appreciate it. So, probably somewhere like 20 hours from now, I will be back on. I might do a stream on one of my other channels before I get back on here. But depending on where you live at, it'll depend on, what time it is for you. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Thank you guys very much. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for anybody who comes back.